my son's godfather, Gary, and I, we were getting ready to transfer at the end of the shift. It was about 9:30. We get off at 10. We're driving up the road, going towards our station, and a call went out. Man at the door with a gun.
Mm.
And this was January 7th, 1987. Gary and I looked at each other and said, "Listen, we're going to be passing the other guys. We're not too far from here. We need to go." And we roll up on the house. Everything is dark, and I pulled up catty corner to the house. One of the things you never do on a crime or a domestic or anything like that is pull up right in front of the house. I see it on TV too many times. And it drives me insane when officers are doing that and when they stand in front of the front door when they're knocking on it. You never do that. So Gary went right on this side of the house, and then I had to go in front of the house, but I went down the street and I came around the side. I didn't go to the front door. And as I'm working my way around the other side of the house, I get to a big picture window and I peek in and I see a guy looking out the peephole at the front door, and he's holding a 30 caliber carbine rifle in his hands. And then I see a 12 gauge shotgun on the couch. I said, okay. I got on the radio quietly. I told the dispatcher, I got bad guys inside with guns. I only saw him, the first guy. I made my way toward the kitchen sliding glass door. And when I got to the sliding glass door, the 18-year-old subject, the guy at the door was 56. The 18-year-old subject met me right at the glass door. I had my gun out. He had a semi auto in his hand. He looked at me and I looked at him, and we both did this. And I said, oh shit, okay. And then he ran back in, and then I ran to a big fire pit that they had for barbecuing. It was concrete. So I took cover behind that, and I got on the radio, told the dispatcher, I got another bad guy with a gun, just confronted him. Then while we were there, I'm looking at it. Gary's on the side. The third subject, the 32-year-old in a blue suit, comes out of a bedroom, which was next to the kitchen. And behind him is the family in their pajamas. It was a husband, wife, couple of kids, and grandma or abuela. And they made their way towards the sliding glass door, and he's yelling at me, going, everything okay, everything okay. And I got my gun trained on him, and I'm telling him to come outside, and he wouldn't do it. And then